Well, guys, welcome back to the channel. Haven't posted in a while, but man, we got some good Megabonk for you guys, man. We got a 493k run. We almost crossed that 500k barrier. Um, and honestly, dude, way harder than I thought to cross that. But man, yeah, we're playing Fox, and we're having a good time, man. We weren't really trying to beat our personal best. We were kind of just hopping on just to kind of get some good runs in. Kind of felt like playing. Um, when I'm recording this, I actually played this run yesterday, so kind of just rewatching it with you guys, kind of going over with it. I don't think my brother Tommy has seen this yet, or has even seen that I beat it. So, yeah, without further ado, guys, let's hop into it. Let's go. Man, honestly, dude, like I just really wanted to play for fun. I know, obviously we're trying to get like high scores and stuff like that, but like truly, I just wanted to play for fun this night. And I just stumbled into really good runs after runs after runs. Uh, to be honest, like I only played like, if I had to guess, like 5 or 6 runs before this, if that. And I really played them through, dude. Like there was 2 or 3 that actually were better than this one. But I just died in like halfway through the second stage on each of them, and it was just infuriating, bro. It was just depressing, bro. Um, I decided to switch things up a little bit too here. Yeah, go Curse Doll, because, dude, I love Curse Doll early. Um, I decided to switch it up a little bit because I've been going back and forth between Flame Walker and Aura, and I can never find which one that I like best. So what I did was I decided to use neither of them. I decided, you know what? Let's just have some fun. Let's pop in Wireless Dagger. So we've got Wireless Dagger on as one of our weapons to unlock here, which I think we get shortly. But yeah, man, I'm interested to see kind of how this run is. So what I did this run, I kind of changed it up a little bit. We get Holy Book here, which is kind of big. Usually if there's like a random legendary one of those, I feel like it's kind of a good sign for the direction of the run in general. But usually I'll kind of hug the sides of the map here, but I kind of decide let's cut through and kind of like get some items to see just really how the map layout is, like what actually is around us, as opposed to like just methodically like hitting at the charge shrines around and cutting back in, and I don't know, switched it up a little bit, and I think it helped. I think it helped, man. But I will say I think we come really close to dying here though too, man. Just like my other runs, which honestly, man, guys, you guys got to comment if you want to see it, because like some really sad runs, bro. Some really sad runs where like I just was really depressed to like really like keep playing more, because dude, I mean there was one run where we came across 2 anvils on the first stage, which we actually didn't take because for the sake of the run going further, we had to take Lightning Orb versus Anvil. But anyways, man, I mean, comment if you want to see those, because I have those, but we'll see. We'll see, man. Um, I felt kind of good around here because I actually had a good bit of items without having to purchase any chests. Like that's how you know like it has some potential. Especially with Fox, you kind of want to like wait towards the later portion of that first stage if you can. But I don't know, it's just interesting. Also, like Wireless Dagger is essentially just Lightning Staff, but it's just it's just more fun, dude. It's like just the animation and everything. It's just cool, dude. It's just really cool. Items so far have been okay. Okay, honestly, Echo Shard really needs to be studied, because like Echo Shard is actually really powerful. Because in this run, similar to the 434 run that we also posted, I think, like a week ago. Did another one? We had a lot of Echo Shards, and we get, I think, at least 2 in this run. And honestly, it makes a difference in terms of like how much XP you get, dude. It was actually really noticeable. Uh, also, like, what I prefer, I mean, obviously I think everybody prefers it, but Definitely what I prefer is just projectile count on projectile count on projectile count in the beginning, dude. It's just so needed, bro. Just so needed to like take out these bosses, man. It's crazy. Thankfully, I mean, we got a ton. Which is also why I wanted to go wireless dagger just for the bounces too, to kind of get like the extra hit procs for cheese and all that stuff. I will say, like looking at this through again, one thing that also can't be slept on is the watches, dude. Like the 8% experience from the watches, like there's a lot worse common items to get. Dude, spicy meatball? I forgot we got a spicy meatball here. Honestly, I really don't remember much about this run, so like I was kind of like melding the runs I had prior to this together in my mind earlier, so like it's kind of nice to rewatch this. Just interesting to see like the routes that I go and everything. Man, it's weird, Tommy, because like as I look through this, I mean, dude, I see a sketchy guy and another free chest there. It's insane, bro. Like forget luck percentage as like in terms of total, but like just overall luck. Like how much stuff spawns in the map. Like that stuff is just this stuff can't go like unnoticed, bro. Like that makes a huge difference about like if you're gonna get a decent run or not. I think I just go time bracelet here, bro. Like that's the play. Yeah, that's the play, dude. Like that's a lot of. Okay, so we have no tomes here whatsoever, but like we have good XP, and honestly, dude, we might have even been able to like not had XP tome and still be okay this run. Like with this setup, I really truly do debate in Fox going no XP, and then just going like damage and crit or something like that, something random. But I mean, I guess you can't pass it up when you get it. He skills incredibly well with it, so it's tough not to. It's tough not to, bro. I will say one thing I didn't like about this run is how many refreshers I had to use for like weapons and tomes, bro. It's just insane. Absolutely insane. Just not worth it, bro. Just not worth it. But we got, so what was interesting is I can't remember how many jumps. So we got the jumps and the shield from Chaos upgrade, which is actually crazy. Like that's actually really lucky. And we got 2 jumps from the Chaos too. So like we're able to save that from the charge shrines. It's just very interesting. Like when Chaos upgrades go in your favor, it's huge, bro. It's huge. Yeah, like I like at this point, I just really like where we're at in terms of how many items we have, and then compared to like how much money we've spent. Although we don't have any keys, just interesting. Also, like these power-ups are just dropping right next to us, dude. Like this is like the second or third, definitely second, like speed that's been dropped right here that like is actually very useful because we need to travel pretty far and then back around. Scarf. Gotcha. Okay. Banish. I don't know, bro. It's just interesting, man. Trying to get something going, man. It's just been like so long since I could do anything. Having like some decent runs. Like yeah, we did. That's the thing about Fox, dude. Is like we're just so squishy. We are just so squishy. It's insane. And that's why, like, to get a long Fox run, I feel like you just need to, like, out-damage everything. Which is really hard. Lacking one thing. Which is really tough. I feel like it's green credit card. Also, I don't think it makes much of a difference here, but I'm really thinking about how Beacon plays into, like, long runs. Like, if you could get, like, 2 beacons in the first stage, like, even, like, later in the stage, I just think like that'd be huge because like charge shrines are not to be slept on in this game, and I've been sleeping on them. And I think that's one thing I do differently about in this run too is the second stage specifically. I'm not rushing to get boss shrines. think like those videos you see of people playing, like they're rushing to hit up all the boss shrines, and I'm like, you know, but if you're not in a position to do that in terms of damage, you're gonna have a bad time. Like you just truly are gonna have a bad time. Like you're it's I don't know, dude. It's you have to be careful. It's a true balancing act, and I have not walked the tightrope well enough, and I've walked it way too tightly, and I've fallen off a lot of times, man. I've gotten burned bad on runs that are very, very good runs. So, and one thing that I also wanted to do this run was, or this night when I was playing, was I just wanted to actually finish a run, bro. Like, I don't care, like, if I beat a personal high score or whatever. Like, I just want to, like, play a run through, and, like, whatever score I get. Like, as long as it's, like, maybe 300k plus, like, that's fine, dude. Like, I don't need to get a huge score, which we actually did get a pretty big score here. I don't know, just wanted to play for fun, dude. And like, I was really feeling it, and I was really, I was really enjoying myself like this night. Even the ones that I did lose, we still had a really good time, man. So, and it's interesting too, cause like you see people posting on YouTube like the videos of their like 280k videos, 280k run or whatever, and it gets a good bit of views, bro. And I'm like, dang, dude, like people want to watch this, people want to enjoy this, man. So man, if you guys are enjoying this run so far, like, man, dude, make sure to just like and subscribe, dude. It would mean so much to this channel, dude. Because man, I tell you what, it's a lot of work pumping out these videos, dude. Not necessarily from an editing perspective, because you know you really don't do much with it. You just kind of cut the beginning, cut the end. But just in terms of like actually dedicating the time to do this, bro, it's kind of a lot, dude. So yeah, man, it'd be much appreciated, guys. For sure, because it's not necessarily a Megabonk channel, but we definitely want to do some more Megabonk in the future too, dude. This game's just way too fun, man. I know some people are kind of over it right now, over the craze, wondering if there's ever going to be a new patch, what's going to happen with the game in the future. I would just trust the process, guys. It's a $10 game, and for a $10 game, dude, like, I've never had this much fun in a long time, man. Will it fade out and phase out? Maybe. Maybe. I think that's kind of the course of a lot of things in life, but for now, you gotta just ride the wave, man. Just gotta ride the wave. So, we have one key here, and what I've also learned is, okay, first of all, 5 cursed dolls is kind of crazy. Actually kind of crazy. Okay, the green credit card. You gotta be kidding me, dude. 6 dolls? Okay, so we got a key proc there. We got a key proc there. Hold on. I need to turn this volume up. Because I think we get... Wait, listen. Hold on. We get some key procs here, I think. Surprisingly, for 1 key. Wait. Okay, there's 2. And actually, the chest we got the key from might have been free too. Okay, that's 3. From 1 key. That was good luck.
Key chest we're gonna get from just like 1 key.
And I don't mind opening these chests.
You don't get the prize.
Oh, jeez. And I don't mind opening the chests here, even though I only have 1 key, because
Do we have golden shield?
we need items, dude. We need to like start stacking up a little bit. We haven't opened up items all game, especially with the credit card. Like, I don't care. It's either one or the other. Like, either we need 3 to 4 keys or green credit card, and then we can start going. And then seeing how like the second stage develops. That's kind of like my philosophy on it. Okay, so that was 4, bro. That was at least 4 free key procs with just 1 key. That's insane, dude. Dude, can somebody put in the comment section if luck percentage also helps 2 green credit cards?
Oh, it's another green credit card.
Forgot about that. Can somebody put in the comments if luck percentage also helps with the key proc percentage? Or, like, what is the actual formula for that? Or is it literally just the keys are the only variable factor in that? I don't know. Honestly, dude, like with how good this run was, I was very sketched we were gonna die here, man. I got very on edge here. Very on edge. Very on edge. We kind of saved it a little bit there, not taking the damage. By like sliding on that rock, I think. I'll do that rage, please. I saw that like 5 seconds before, but I had to come back around. And honestly, hot take here. If there's a scarf from like a vendor, depending on what else he has, or a statue head, maybe not as much a statue head, but I might actually take an early scarf. Like I'll banish it. I'll banish it if I get one from a chest, but like I might actually take one because in a run prior to this that I played the same night, it actually made a huge difference. It actually made a huge difference, like in a situation like that where like
So
you're
scary.
actually able to do some damage, man.
So scary.
I don't know, man. I don't know. We're in a good spot here, man. We're in a
Wow,
good
that's
spot
scary.
coming out of here.
Dude, so many jumps.
Let's see what we got going on here.
Oh,
Okay.
no. Please, something good.
You know what's interesting? Some people,
I think we actually.
yeah, I had thought for a moment to ban it there just because I wasn't sure if we needed it, but like, I think I could have gotten that chest, dude. I don't risk it. I don't risk it at all. I think Soul Harvester, obviously for first stage, is very helpful if you get in the beginning stage, because it just helps you clear like no other. You could really ramp up the difficulty. You could, I mean, get a ton of experience. I think it also helps you for second stage, to be
Alright,
honest,
second
man.
stage, let's see what
More
happens.
more than you would think. More than people would think. Especially if you're taking out the bosses. Microwave.
Life
See
steal,
that
bro.
microwave there, dude. Honestly,
Microwave.
I think also keys in this game are just like so required. I think it's not even green credit card. I think it might be keys. It's green credit card then keys, but you could make the argument that like keys are more important
Key.
because
Take my burger.
you can't get a green credit card without potentially opening up chests at times. I don't know, and just increasing your odds and just even having the ability to open up, let's say, the difference between 5 to 10 chests in a run could be 50 to 75,000 kills. Like it literally could be that, if not more, just because of the way it stacks and everything compounds with green credit card and everything. I don't know. One thing we did here in the second stage is we actually took it really slow. We actually really slowed it down. Okay, that's a massive upgrade. We actually really took our time because I've died way too many times from like a boss or a swarm like early, like less than 4 minutes in. And I didn't want to do that here, man. Although we've got Soul Harvester, our damage is good. I mean, we're constantly like 1 HP right now, dude. So I am like playing so carefully. It's insane. It's actually insane. Okay, two free chests. Yeah, we got a lot of free chests, man. We really did a lot more than we deserved. A lot more than we deserved, that's for sure. So right now we got Soul Harvester, 2 credit cards, 4 keys, a meatball, a holy book. Holy book isn't really doing that much for us. Okay. So like, that's insane. All this free chests just from 4 keys. Which I mean, 4 keys is it's a good bit. It's enough to just start going. It's enough to just start going, but like way more than we deserved here. Way more free chests than we deserved. Way more than we deserved, bro. Way more. Chonk plate, bro. So I don't I don't know why I lean towards the strat. Oh, I don't know why I lean towards the strat, but like I
Hmm.
love stacking chonk plates and holy books and beefy rings. I just absolutely love doing that. And especially with Fox, it's just easier to do because you have like all this luck at the end, and you're just pulling legendary after legendary after legendary. I just feel like it's the play, bro. I just it's the easy play. Let's just say that it's very easy. But then again, like the only issue with that is like you just use so many banishes to like you've got to use like 6 of your 7 banishes on all purple items. So it's also risky. It's also risky. I think the second chonk plate actually gives us enough to sustain Kevin. Because I don't think we had enough to sustain before. I really don't think we had enough. Also, the fact that there's another microwave on this map was insane. It was actually crazy. Some people would save these statues for later, but like, what's our luck at? 217? Maybe we should have saved it for later. I don't know. Do we? I don't think we do. I don't think we do, bro. We love the gambling aspect of this game way too much. Okay, okay. Ooh,
Hmm.
we love a Joe's dagger. Just take another credit card, I guess, man. Ooh. Yeah, I don't go a second Kevin here. Kind of don't want to ruin it, man. I kind of don't want to risk it. Uh, it was expensive here, but I think we just go to Joe's dagger. It was a little bit more expensive than I would have liked. It was actually way more expensive than I would have liked, bro. It was a lot. Yeah, it's just weird, Tommy. Like, it just takes forever to get like a run going, but then once you get a run, it just like everything just lines up. It's crazy. It's actually crazy, bro. Uh, and the thing that stinks, dude, is and guys, comment please, like if you guys are having the same trouble that I am. I can't. I want to play other characters. I just feel like I can't. I just feel like I have no choice but to play Fox because like at least the runs are enjoyable and like I'm progressing further into them as opposed to I'm let's say 5 6 minutes in and I'm really not going anywhere with the run because like I'm just not progressing with the items like I would with a Fox. And like I feel like that's something the developer needs to do to kind of like make other characters more viable. And obviously, you know, you've got your Noels and you've got your dude Anvil's so huge, bro. Especially because like our items are not really that leveled. Oh man, that might have been the icing right there. Was the anvil. I just feel like you know you've got your Noel and you've got some foxes now on the top leaderboards too. And obviously, like let's not talk about flying strats because like, listen, bro, these runs. First of all, to get a run like this and then to play it through, it takes a lot of time, man. It takes a lot of time. Um, hours, dude. And I don't have that much time, bro. So like, we ain't flying. We're just playing the regular way, how the game was intended to be played. But aside from meta characters, I mean, it's hard to play any other character, dude. Because I mean, you've got to. I mean, it's just crazy. You see, people are like constantly resetting for like the perfect setup, and it's like if people are doing that, then why not just for the developer create a more favorable starting not necessarily starting condition, but a better I don't even know what the right word is. A better progression that each character can kind of like have a similar scaling, kind of like Fox. Maybe not exactly like Fox because you want him to be set apart, and I understand that. But I think you have to find a way to like give some of these other characters like an option to scale luck at maybe half the rate, whether that be through charge shrine, like with charge shrine options where maybe you have your three options, but then you also have like, okay, you can choose just straight XP or just straight luck or whatever. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I feel like that in the meta would just be like, pick luck. No, not necessarily, because there's a lot of improvising you could do there. I don't know, man. Dude, I don't even know where to go. Like, do we go regen? I guess we go regen just in case of Kevin. Does anyone know? I keep asking this. Does anyone know if like HP regen helps with Kevin sustain? I don't know if it does. I think it does. It's got to, dude. It's got to. Yeah, I think at this point we realize like we need to scale this difficulty fast, very very fast. Only at 132%. Yeah. I think now I think to myself every time I see a difficulty I'm going for it. Just cuz like we're able to like really clear. It's interesting. It's interesting, man. Hmm. Rage. I got a lot of drops, like power up drops, that's for sure. I mean, we did increase that a couple times, I think, but I don't know if we increased it that much. I don't think duration really helps us much with the setup that we have here. Um, maybe with Katana a little bit. Maybe with Katana, but not much. Nah, I don't even know if that would help, dude. Because you can't even get duration as like as an upgrade option for Katana. Dang, man. Um, yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna like do this commentary for. I just really wanted to kind of like hop in and see, but I'll chill for a bit longer. Dude, the projectile count, bounces, and damage, so huge, dude, so huge. And also projectile speed, like just flying around. It's like Yondu's. I don't know why I want to say quail. It's not a quail, but just like Yondu's arrow, man, so cool, so cool, bro. I'm almost thinking, I kind of want to go sniper next, bro. Not gonna lie. I want to go like sniper instead of dice. I do something in this run that like, Tommy, forgive me. It's a noticeable difference when it happens. Um, we banish every purple, even credit card at one point, but that leaves us with 6 banishes. Okay. Oh, wait, that's what it was. Okay, I was wondering why I was missing some banishes. I think I banished some items that I just shouldn't have. Like, I should not have banished that blue there at all. At all. Not because there's extra charge shrines here, but because it's a waste of a banish. I think my thinking with that was I had earlier runs where I kept getting beacons, bro. And I was concerned I was just going to keep getting more. Why would I do that, bro? It's okay. I made some questionable calls that like going back just wouldn't do, but it's all right. It's for fun, bro. And it was still a good run. It was still a very good run. Um, yeah, we banish every purple except for beefy rings, so that we just get beefy rings. But we use like one of our last banishes on like I think just a legendary item that we just don't need. Um, but the issue with that is
died yet. What?
The issue with that is okay. Just kind of pause there. Um, Dude, the issue with that is so we don't have a last banish for fork, so we pick up fork, and immediately when I got fork, I was like, oh no, this is not good. Um, but you know what? Like, we make it work, man. We really make it work. Ah, but I will say, I think the moment I pick up fork, you guys will see it. Uh, I think it's like a few minutes into like the final swarm wave. You you actually see the drop off in damage. It's actually noticeable. It's true actually what they say about it. I think, or maybe it's not. Maybe it's not noticeable because like I don't know if our crit chance is actually over the mega crit damage range right now. But there was no way around it, Tommy. There's no way around it, dude. Okay, wait. So we didn't banish it there. We just got it. Okay, so if we have six, we got seven banishes, and I think six of those we use because there's like I think there's seven. There could be seven epics. Hmm. I don't know. I think there's seven purples, and then we get to a point where like we just don't need to keep getting credit cards, and I don't want to keep getting credit cards later into the run, so we just banish it, and then we just start stacking beefy ring after beefy ring after beefy ring, and then just keep like scaling our health. It's insane. And later in the run, I keep for some reason I feel like um, I'm wondering why like we're not able to overheal, and I'm like, did I do something wrong in like the banish options? And I thought for some reason it had something to do with picking up fork, and I thought like maybe that was causing us to not do as much damage and not allowing us to heal. But what was really happening was, and you'll hear it after I kind of like hop off of this kind of little review, little mini review of it all. Oh, okay, holy book. Um, Man, what was I talking about? Sorry guys, it's late. Oh yeah, what was really happening was we weren't overhealing because there actually weren't enough enemies spawning at once, and it wasn't even them spawning at once. They weren't living long enough to allow us to like lifesteal off of them for some reason. It was crazy. But then when the stronger waves came, then our health like really started shooting up with the overheal, and then our damage was just going. So like we truly were scaling. We truly were scaling. It was crazy. What's always sketchy though is like 3 or 4 minutes into like the wave here on the second stage, it gets a little sketch, bro. Like they get a little bit closer than you would like. And I think a lot of that's just because like our weapons are like a quarter of the way scaled. Like truly, maybe even less. No, like a little over a quarter. So like we're not truly at our maximum like base damage potential. So that's honestly that's I think that's why like XP tome probably is a requirement because like you need to scale like not just like your whatever character you're playing's passive is, but you need to scale like your weapons and your tomes to this wave specifically to really get you I mean man, the additional 75 to 80 to 90,000 additional kills in the second stage. And that's just for like that's at a minimum. I mean, yeah, I mean you could get less, but you're not going to get as high of a score. Um yeah, it's interesting, man. It's this game every run that I get that I'm like surprised by it just baffles me and doesn't make any sense cuz it just feels like a normal kind of run. I don't know. I don't know, man. Also, you don't need Sucky Magnet, but also I feel like it kind of is a requirement at a certain point to get in the second stage just to kind of help you gather that experience. The only workaround I could see is not necessarily like playing Tony McZoom, but going for more like pickup range charge shrines if like that's maybe the best. If it's between like that and a knockback, let's just say, maybe just going more pickup range and then just kind of like if you have the ability to traverse the map a little bit faster. So like I actually think faster characters maybe you could actually get away with like turning Psyche Magnet off. I don't know. You could. You could. And then maybe just rely more on power up drop chance. I don't know, man. I don't know. Not exactly sure. Not exactly sure, man. But I think we paused the game here just because, like, had to take a break, dude. So I might try to just like skip that portion a little bit. Wait, wait. Oh, we're back. We're back. We're back. Let's go. Let's go, bro. Play the game. Come on. Dang, man. Um. Yeah. What are everybody's thoughts on this game, man? I'd love to know, man. I really would love to know because I feel like at this point it's just a love-hate relationship with it. You either love it or you are very tired of it. Um. Obviously, it's the same game all over again every single time, but it sounds like there's some good news from the developer. He's working on fixing some certain things, adding a new map. I'd love to see what he does in terms of like wanting to one day incorporate like a co-op or two-player mode. I don't think it'd necessarily be in the form of like actually playing together against enemies, though that'd be kind of cool. I would love to see it in like a head-to-head like who can get the most scores and it not necessarily be like a three-stage thing, but like maybe make a specifically like designed stage that's just different from all this with just I don't know. There's a really I feel like there's a really fun way you could make that to where like maybe it's like a 10-minute match, 15-minute match or whatever, like just kind of shorter. And you kind of just go head to head and you kind of go against each other and see who has like the finals, who has the highest score at the end or something like that. That'd be kind of cool. I feel like that'd be like in the spirit of Megabonk. But man, I mean, let me know your guys' thoughts, man, on what you think. I mean, co-op or two-player mode could even be, man. I don't even know, dude. I don't even know. But yeah, at this point, we're just like, what are we doing? We're just like, we're just opening chests, dude. We're just going around, and honestly, like, there's still like charge shrines and a statue. Like, we just haven't unlocked yet. I mean, we come to it later, but like, just hiding in the corners, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy. Looking back too, like, I mean, it's super. It's like it's late when I'm playing this run, dude. And honestly, it's late when I'm playing all these runs. So, bro, appreciate you guys for watching if you've watched this far. But like we don't get like the most optimal upgrades. Like we don't take our time, and yeah, we're getting some projectile speed with like some of our wireless daggers when really we should be getting count, bounce, and damage. But I mean, I'm tired. Like it doesn't need to be perfect. If I see damage, I'm probably just going damage. Like that wireless dagger one's pretty nice right there. I don't know, dude. It's too much, bro. It's way too much, man. But yeah. I think I'm just gonna upload this, man. I don't know. I don't know if Tommy's seen this yet. So we'll see if he has. Then we'll let the chips fall where they may. If, then he just hasn't let me know if he's seen it. But I don't think he's seen this high score, so he's gonna be very surprised. Not that. I mean, listen. These scores are actually getting harder and harder to get. I'm not gonna lie. Like looking at people breaking the 500,000 barrier, it's actually really hard, bro. I'm actually at a loss of how they do it without like constantly resetting. But I think in the future, man, Tommy, even if you beat this, I don't know how hard I'm gonna be like trying to beat yours, as opposed to like just playing for fun. Like if it's a 250k run and it goes to the end and beats the boss, like just rolling with it and kind of playing it through, finishing it, and then just posting it. Just kind of show people like, hey, listen, bro, like you can have fun with the game and it not be so serious, bro. You know, I mean, we're not the best players in terms of movement and stuff like that, but we're definitely not necessarily casual. We probably are casual to be honest. But that's the community we serve, bro. That's our followers, bro. Our followers are like the casuals. We are the casuals, bro. I am him, okay? All right, bro. All right, man. That's enough of the commentary, guys. Appreciate you guys sticking around, man. Yeah, man, guys. Uh, appreciate you guys watching, and if you want to skip ahead, skip ahead. If you want to watch all the way through, do your thing. I'm actually surprised how many people actually watch like through TV. Kind of crazy, but more power to you. I enjoy watching other people's runs too. It's actually quite fun to just kind of see how the setup is, and obviously like a lot of the fun is just in the first stage to 2 stages, that's for sure, and probably that third stage too. Third stage is fun, just kind of see how the weapons line up and kind of see just kind of everything. There are certain strats that I feel like haven't been explored yet. And also, side note on this run is let me look at our items. We never get a golden shield. We never get a golden shield in this run. Which is pretty crazy actually. I think we might have had an option for it actually in the first stage, but we opted against it. Or maybe that was a different run of mine. No, I think it was a different run. Also, 8 cursed stalls is not to be slept on. I don't know why, but cursed stalls at the end, Tommy, you're absolutely right. Always does like a ton of damage. I don't know. I actually really just enjoy it, and I don't know if cursed stall procs other items. I don't think so. Also, Tommy, one thing that you said that I have not looked at in depth on, because we're casuals, bro. We're just casuals playing. I say this as I'm about to like kind of finish this audio overlay on this, but the the order of which you get your items matters in terms of like how they proc. Interesting. Interesting. Like I just wonder what that means in terms of what you want and what you don't want first or lined up. It's just interesting, man. Just what does that even mean, dude? Like let's say you got overpowered lamp first. Would that be bad? I don't know. I have no idea. No clue. Okay, so like looking down here, there's like a charge shrine and stuff, but there's also a statue, I think. So I see like where the real benefit of like leaving these for later really is. But also I'm like, I don't know. You gotta love hitting a boss shrine when it's like not even required or necessary. But man. Alright guys. Be good, be safe. Catch you guys later. Peace.